snap. It's a tier list snap. Oh snap, I didn't mute the audio. Okay, there we go. Pretty sure you guys weren't expecting this. But, yeah, this is a tier list I made maybe, I want to say about 3 years ago. Made a tier list of fighting game intros, because it's cool to do that right now. So, the obligatory tier lists are here. So I decided to make my own. Like I said, I made this about 3 or 4 years ago. I have, like, I want to say this is about 60 something. It's about 60 intros. Some of these are duplicates, so they don't really count. But we're gonna rank these intros. We got 5 tiers. Got godlike / the best. Pretty damn good. Decent at best, about mid-tier. Meh, which is slightly below average, and of course, trash. I think I'm just going to go vertically like this. Not vertically, horizontally. I should know the difference between those two things. Anyway. Let's go! We're here. Like I said, we're just going to work our way horizontally. We may not even get to all these tonight. Who knows? Let's see what happens. We're gonna start with just whatever's at the top left. So let's just go with Street Fighter 2, the OG, the original. I'm not gonna even include Hyper Fighting and Champion Edition because they're the same intro anyway. So let's just start with that. I'm gonna bring it up. Just gonna take it over here. I said play. Okay. It's not much of an intro. I'm gonna be real, but like, it's iconic. Let's keep it honest. Like, it's the first fighting game intro, really. So, I don't think we can put it in anything other than the best at the top because it's like the first one. There wouldn't be fighting game intros if not for Street Fighter 2. It's the first thing, period. Meh? I will agree to disagree and put it in decent at best, which is like the middle tier. I'll stick it in mid. Okay. Karnoff's Revenge is next. I already know what the answer is going to be for this one, but let me bring that up. Come on. There we go. little long, little drawn out, kind of generic. I think I put that in meh, personally. Trash. I knew it. You know what? I can't argue against it. So, I mean, I think the game is fun, but that intro is not great. So I will agree to put it in trash. Sorry, Karnoff. X-Men vs. Street Fighter is next. That one has a good ass intro, but we're gonna play it though.
Here you go!
Optic blast!
X-Men vs. Street Fighter!
I'm gonna say best. Because, like, it's so fast-paced, it's really dope. And the handshake. The fucking iconic handshake. I won't go any lower than pretty damn good. Yeah, it's in godlike. It's one of the best. King of Fighters 97. Absolutely for the culture.
They're back to for the answer they've gone to be searching. Is it their fate or just bloody coincidence? It shall be clear as three powers will be as one. Now, the fourth phase is about to begin. Fighters 97. The story moves toward final destiny.
I want to say for KOF 97, pretty damn good. Godlike? I will push it up to Godlike. If we are in agreement on Godlike, I'll put it in Godlike. We putting that shit in Godlike. KOF 97 was like the first KOF I played in arcades too, so it's kind of a big deal for me. Tekken Tag 2 intro is next. Yeah, it was about that long, yep. What's up, Courtney? Yeah, this is one of the longer ones. It's about 3 minutes.
わからんか。このたぎる闘志の向かう方じゃ。The king of Iron Fist tournaments. Get ready for the next battle.
This game is like 5 or 6 years old now, isn't it? I didn't realize how far back this was.
Fight!
What do you say to a truce?
Yeah, like, visually, it's awesome. And the only thing that's keeping it away from Godlike to me is that I think it's too long. I think if they made it a little shorter, it would be in Godlike. But, like, I would say pretty damn good as well. If they made it, like, a minute and a half shorter, just to get the point across, like, hey, this is tag 2, done. I might put it in the Godlike tier, but, like, so far, I think it's the first pretty damn good game we have so far as intros are concerned. Smash Ultimate, that's another longer one. Not as long as Tag 2, but it's kind of long.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life. Everyone caught in the struggle, and then the storms of change they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Light will guide you on your way to the ultimate fight.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think pretty damn good is it kind of has my same issue with the Tekken Tag 2 one, where it's like it's kind of long, but the song is really good and the visuals are nice too. So, yeah. This is one I feel like I'm gonna like, but nobody else is. Fatal Fury 2 is the next. Can't type. There we go. "29 seconds. You love to see it. That shit's so cool. I don't care what anybody says. Legendary men return. Okay, but to be honest, it's probably like decent. It's like mid. I think it's mid tier. My SNK bias aside, I think it's like mid at best. I don't think it should be any higher than that. Yeah. Street Fighter Alpha 3 is next.
Street Fighter Alpha 3.
It definitely belongs in the top two. It's definitely between Godlike and the best. I like the Alpha 2 intro slightly more than the Alpha 3 one, but it's iconic though. So we'll put that in Godlike. We'll put Alpha 3 in Godlike. Alright, CVS 1. Not 2, but 1. Phil, you know. You already know.
Capcom.
I'll share my thoughts after it's over.
Capcom versus SNK. Millennium Fight 2000.
I think this intro is one of those situations where you had to have been there when this came out and you didn't know it was coming out. This is like back in the era of magazines where like internet was kind of a thing, but not really. So there was no way you could find out about new games coming out unless you looked at magazines. And then like that's where the everybody rumored but nobody knew part of the intro came in. Like it's a big deal. So I'm gonna say it's Godlike, only because of my like age bias. I remember when that shit came out. It was a big deal. So it's definitely that goes in Godlike for me too. King of Fighters 14 is next. I know Phil likes this intro a lot. the song needed to grow on me because I remember initially I did not like it, but then like the more I listened to it, it's pretty fire. I I know it's not pretty to look back at it now. Visually, it's not great, but the song's dope. The song's pretty hype, so I'll put it in pretty damn good. Melee. Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you why this intro is better than the Smash Ultimate intro. First of all, it's shorter. Secondly, it's all original animation. There's no clips from the game. It's just all straight up it's straight up an original opening FMV. Like, as much as I don't like Melee and I don't like the community for Melee, the game is that intro deserves to be top tier. It deserves that spot. Tekken Tag 1 is next. I might switch it up a little bit and start picking stuff from other franchises, but we got Tekken Tag 1 next. Oops. I was thinking the same thing, Courtney. I was gonna say, like, Tag 2s is definitely better. Well, clearly, because it's like there's several, couple console generations separating the two games. But I'm gonna say Tag 1 is probably decent. It's fine. It's aight. It's not meh, and it's not trash either, but it's fine for what it is. All right. Yeah, we're putting it in decent. All right. I'm gonna deviate from the straight line for a little bit because it's like a lot of these are just more KOF and more Tekken and more Street Fighter. So I'm gonna vary it up a little bit. I'm gonna pick Guilty Gear X2, the Midnight Carnival intro. Underrated intro, I think. All the nostalgic feels right there. That's like that's high school shit right there. But where does it go? I think it's pretty damn good. I don't know if I put it at the top. I don't know if it's excellent, but I think it's at least good. Okay.